Most sellers are losing deals they should be winning and they have no idea why. I'm calling this top 10 mistakes sellers make. But fair warning, I lied about the numbers. There's more. These are the mistakes that quietly kill showings, sabotage offers, and keep homes sitting on the market, even good homes. I'm Neelam, a realtor here in the Seattle metro area, and most sellers I meet are quietly killing their own sale without even realizing it. Let's get into it. Your home smells and you don't know it. For real. You are nose blind to your own house. Buyers aren't. You live there every single day. You can't smell it anymore. But I promise you, your buyer walks through that front door and within the first 3 seconds, their brain is already making a decision. Pet odor, old carpet, mustiness, smoke, heavy cooking smells. That kill deals in the first 3 seconds. Overloading the house with plugins and candles just tells buyers you are hiding something. Stop doing it. Some evergreen guidelines. Deep clean carpets and upholstery, address pet areas, wash or remove beds, blankets and litter smells. Open windows and let real fresh air work. If you use scent, keep it very light and clean. Open your windows, bring in fresh air. And when you do want a scent in your home for the showings, go subtle. Think a light beeswax candle or a small diffuser with something clean like eucalyptus or citrus. Nothing that screams, I'm covering something up. Smells like nothing is the goal. Second mistake. You leave small repairs unfixed. Tripping faucets, wonky doors, stained caulk, loose handles, dead bulbs. You have lived with them so long you don't even see it. Buyers see every one and start building a story. If they did not fix this, what else they did not maintain? Evergreen guideline? Do a detailed walkthrough with a notepad and fix the easy stuff. Consider a pre-listing inspection for a full picture if you want zero surprises. A home that feels well cared for is easier to sell and to negotiate. Mistake 3. Hanging your TV too high, especially over the fireplace. Trust me, it is one of the most common layout mistakes I have seen. TV is hung like you are in the front row of a movie theater watching up like this. When your TV is way up near the ceiling or high over the mantle, it throws off the balance of the whole room in photos. It is actually uncomfortable to watch. Buyers feel that even subconsciously. What you should do instead? Aim for the center of the TV to be around 42-48 inches from the floor in a main living space, which is about seated eye level, something like this. If you have put it over the fireplace, keep it as low as possible. Use a tilting mount so it angles slightly down. Keep the mantle simple so the TV isn't an ugly black rectangle dominating every single photo. For showings, don't leave a big black screen off. Use a calm art or a nature image so it feels like decor, not a giant big dark box. Fourth mistake. Hang your artwork at a giraffe height. Second big visual mistake, artwork hung way too high up. Most people hang art for someone who's 6'5". The industry rule is very simple. The center of your artwork should be about 57 inches from the floor, which is average eye level. When your art sits at that height, rooms feel more balanced. Listing photos look designer instead of random. And the evergreen guideline? Unless you are making a deliberate statement like a tall piece above a high mantle, check your main living, dining and hallway pieces and bring them down to around that 57-inch center line. Fifth mistake, ignore the scale. Use the 2/3 rule. You can have beautiful furniture and still make a room feel wrong if the scale is off. Trust me on that. Here's the quick fix. A sofa on a wall should take up to 2/3 of the wall, not the whole thing, not just half. Art over the sofa, about 2/3 the sofa's width. Coffee table, roughly 2/3 the width of the sitting in front of it. When pieces relate to each other like this, rooms look intentional, bigger and more expensive in person and in photos. Evergreen guideline, think in fractions, not fill the wall. 2/3 is your friend. Sixth mistake, overprice just to see what happens. According to Realtor.com data, nearly 1 in 5 sellers in 2025 had to reduce their asking price after listing. And that price reduction is not neutral. It's damaging when a home sits on the market and takes a price cut. Buyers start asking what is wrong with it. It develops what agents call market stigma, and it is very hard to recover from. Testing the market high is how you burn your best days on the market. You have an emotional attachment to your home, but the buyer has zero attachment. They are looking at your home the same way they are looking at 4 other homes, comparing square footage, finishes, location, and condition. Buyers have the same data as your agent. Sold prices, days on market, price cuts. If you overshoot, they just keep scrolling. It's not worth it. Pricing it right the first time is the single most powerful thing you can do. What actually happens when you overprice? You get views but few serious showings. You sit, you reduce. Now you are the price reduce house everyone lowballs. Evergreen guideline: price based on current sold data and competition, not 2021 or your attachment. The best offers usually come when you are priced right from day one. Seventh mistake: the lighting is awful. This one drives me absolutely crazy because it is so easy to fix and so many sellers just miss it. Dark homes feel smaller, dark homes feel sad, dark homes feel like nobody's home. I cannot tell you how many times I have walked into a showing where every curtain is pulled shut, the overheads are off, and there's one little lamp trying its best in the corner. Bless its heart, it is not enough. Edgy TV staging experts recommend aiming for roughly 100 watts of light per 50 square foot of space and spreading that across three types of lighting: ambient, overhead, task lighting, pendants or under cabinet, and accent lighting, table lamp and wall sconces. That's the formula that makes a room feel alive and welcoming. Evergreen guideline: for any showing, open every single blind and curtain, turn on every light in the house, include closet lights, under cabinet lights, the light above your stove. Swap out any old yellow bulb for warm white LEDs, and if you have rooms that are still dark, even with all of that, add a lamp. They are not expensive. Go to Home Goods, get a nice lamp and done. Eighth mistake: your closets are a disaster zone. Buyers open closets, trust me, every single one. And when they open a closet and it looks like a yard sale exploded in there, sleeping bags falling off the top shelves, suitcases blocking the floor, they do not think, oh, they are just messy. They think there isn't enough storage in the house. Get a storage unit, rent it for the time your home is on the market, but clear out. Evergreen guideline: take at least 40% of what's in your closet and move it out. What's left should be neatly organized, color coordinated if possible, and should feel like there's still room to grow. Same thing applies to kitchen cabinets, under the sink, the linen closets. Buyers look everywhere, act accordingly. Ninth mistake: you are not addressing curb appeal. There's a moment before every showing when your buyer pulls up to the house and looks at the exterior for a few seconds before anyone opens the front door. Their brain is already making a call, already deciding whether this feels like somewhere they want to live. Curb appeal fixes are often not expensive but incredibly high impact. Evergreen guideline: power wash the driveway and front path. A fresh coat of paint on the front door, one of the best documented ROI improvements in real estate. It costs just about $100. Next, house numbers: a few potted plants flanking the entry, freshly edged lawn and mulched garden beds, and trim your trees before you list, especially any branches hanging over or touching the roof line. That will absolutely come up in any home inspection. 10th mistake: leaving stuff behind without permission. This is legal one, so listen up. As you get closer to move out day, you get exhausted and you are staring at leftover paint cans, the extra hardwood flooring, the patio set you don't want to move. The temptation is to just leave it. The buyer will appreciate it, you tell yourself. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But you need their approval first. I have personally seen this go sideways. I had a client who was an attorney send a formal legal letter demanding removal of items left behind, with an invoice attached for disposal costs if we did not comply. Evergreen guideline: paint, flooring, furniture, trash cans. If it's not in the contract, do not assume. Take it, donate it, dispose it off, or get it in writing. That is the way to do this cleanly. And the bonus mistake, number 11, you are present at your own showing. I know why you do this. You want to tell buyers about all the features, point out the custom millwork, tell them about the incredible neighbors. Please don't. When sellers are present at showing, buyers are uncomfortable. They rush through rooms. They don't open cabinets or closets. They do not stand in the kitchen and imagine cooking there. They just want to get out without being rude to you. Evergreen guideline: buyers need space and privacy to fall in love with a home. Take the kids, take the dog, grab a coffee, let your agent handle it. That is what they are there for. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps. Thinking about selling? Book a quick 15-minute call and let's go from there.